What's going on YouTube? My name is NC Squared and welcome to something new. If you guys read the title of the video, you obviously know what this is. But this is my how would I word this? My ideal Pokemon Sun and Moon team. Now I say ideal because there's a channel update coming on Monday that will explain everything that I'm talking about. So definitely go check that out on Monday. I'd say around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or maybe like 3, you know, maybe if I get it out on time. But hopefully this comes up on tomorrow, on Sunday. I'm recording this Saturday night. Hopefully it comes out, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I guess 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'm probably gonna be watching football while editing this as well, so no problems there. But this is my ideal Pokemon Sun and Moon team that I would like to run the game through. Now let's get on into it. First is obviously gonna be our starter. I love the starters at the beginning. I love all three of the starters, but I really attached to this Pokemon a little bit more. Attracted this Pokemon a little bit more. Rowlet was pretty cool. I usually go grass starters, but seeing this Decidueye was pretty cool. He was an owl, a night owl. I mean, we already have Noctowl, but like, he's still pretty cool. With grass ghost typing. And next we got, you know, Poplio, but I never really went with the water types. The only water type I ever went with was like when I first started that generation was Totodile. In Emerald, not Emerald, but in like 3rd gen, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, I always went with Torchic because I don't know why, I just loved Blaziken so much. And in Gen 1 I fell in love with Bulbasaur. In Gen 4 I fell in love with Turtwig and Torterra. In Gen 5 I fell in love with Snivy. In Gen 6 I fell in love with Chespin. I've grown to the grass typing more, but for my starter I will be choosing Litten. I just loved its evolution line the entire time when it was released. It was a pretty cool typing, being fire, or fire, straight fire, and then all the way up to Terrocat, which is a fire type as well, and then Incineroar, which is a beast, let me tell you guys, with a fire dark type. Praying that it didn't get its fire fighting typing, although it does seem like a, I guess, WWE kind of guy, but it's also nice to see that he is a fire dark type. But to go into this, let's read a little bit of stats on the Pokemon website. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see. This category is a heal Pokemon, which I don't know what that means. He's a fire dark type, of course, with a height of 5'11", which is, let me tell you guys, I am 5'11". That man is staring me in the eyes, intimidation in the eyes. He's weight 138 pounds. He's got about 50 pounds on me with about ability Blaze. Obviously all fire starters come with ability Blaze, but let's read a little bit of these things. Obviously he comes with his own signature move, which is a Darkest Lariat. It's a dark type physical move that only Incineroar can learn. It allows Incineroar to deal damage while ignoring effective stat changes such as like Amnesia or Iron Defense, I'm going to assume, the target might otherwise be affected by. Let's keep on going. As its fighting spirit increases, the flames that Incineroar produces within its body burst from its navel and waist lines. The flames somewhat resemble a champion belt. They're known as its flame belt. And the Pokemon unleashes moves that use flame from it. So I'm guessing if it learns flamethrower, it's going to come from the belt. In the heat of battle, Incineroar shows no concern for its opponents and sometimes even launches attacks that strike the opponent's trainer. As a result, may tend to dislike this Pokemon and keep it at a distance. So this is an absolute monster of a Pokemon. It's got no mercy, bro. No mercy. Merciless. That's what I'm talking about. If a crowd watching is a battle pumped up, Incineroar Fighting Spirit will burn brighter. But a lackluster crowd can make it lose focus and fight shoddily. I'm gonna guess fight like carelessly. When it receives the admiration of young Pokemon and children, it may keep up its cold attitude on the outside, but in its heart of hearts, Incineroar is immensely happy. It loses the desire to fight when faced with a Pokemon that is clearly weaker or injured, and it sometimes gets taken advantage of as a result. Which, you know, my boy Incineroar likes to fight fair. He doesn't like to fight Pokemon that are against its typing. But that's my boy Incineroar. But let's move on to my next Pokemon. My next Pokemon is gonna be different. I wanted to have an Alolan Pokemon on my team for sure, but ooh, didn't want to have this certain Pokemon. I don't know, like I loved Alolan, what's it called? Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash, but I didn't really like I don't know, I didn't really like it. It's just like I fell in love with this Pokemon more than I did the other two, or the other Alolans. Alolan Muk was pretty cool. Alolan, I'm trying to figure out which ones aren't spoiler. I want to make this spoiler free. I guess. Oh, Alolan Sandslash was pretty cool. But what I fell in love with Alolan Raichu. Being that electric psychic typing is a great typing. We obviously already know. Oh, this is 2 feet tall. GG. It's about my hip, something like that. It's a Surge Surfer. But let's read Richie's ability. The Alolan Raichu has a new ability, Surge Surfer, which no other Pokemon has previously had. With Surge Surfer, the Pokemon's speed is doubled on electric terrain. So this is gonna be this ability is only good, I'm going to assume, with the Guardian Tapu Koko or the Totem Pokemon Tapu Koko. Learning electric terrain is going to be very viable. VGC and Pokemon are trying to implement terrain as much as possible. It seems like that way to us as trainers. But let's keep on going with Raichu. The Raichu and Alolan have 2 types, electric and psychic. They are able to wield psychic power what's more, they can gather their psychic power in their tails and ride them to the float in the air. So basically, Alolan Raichu is basically Aladdin floating on a magic carpet. Even Pokemon researchers don't know why Raichu's form changed in Alola region. The Pokemon of Alola seem unconcerned by the question. Their guess, maybe it's they ate too much sweet and fluffy round cupcakes. I don't know. Round pancakes. Wow, that was hard to say. Raichu and electric sacks on its cheeks and rubbing them because of a sweet aroma to be released. The mechanism behind this is not clear, but it's thought to be connected to the psychic power that Alolan Raichu possesses. I don't know about you guys, but the Z move Alolan Raichu has is actually super dope. I just love seeing it go straight into a kamikaze right into the Pokemon and just obliterating it. I believe it was an Aerodactyl that it obliterated, but let's not get into the details. Alolan Raichu will be the second Pokemon I have on my team. It's definitely a great typing with a psychic and electric. And also being a stupid fast Pokemon in general. So Alolan Raichu is going to be one of those Pokemon on my team. And that's number 2. Number 3 is a little bit different. I definitely got to have something hit hard on the ground. I went with my boy Palossand. My boy Palossand is definitely it's definitely a beast. Let me tell you guys, Palossand, it's stupid good. Look at this, the ghost ground typing. Like, how are you not going to fall in love with that? It weighs 500 pounds. Like, GG, that thing is heavy. With water compaction. Let's read some of its things going on here. Palossand controls human adults. Wow, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises defense abilities. Unlike Sandygast, if Palossand loses some of its sand from its body, it can restore on its own. When moving about in search of prey, the shovel on top of Palossand's head resolves. And it's said the shovel can be serving as some kind of radar, so that's pretty cool. So basically, this Pokemon is very aware of everything that's going on. It possesses human adults to make sand around it to get better defense. That's dope as hell, let me tell you guys. Palossand loves the vitality of Pokemon and drags small Pokemon into its body so it can steal their life force. Holy damn! Palossand, you are something else. Its sandy vortex swallows them up in a heartbeat. Pokemon dragged into Palossand leave traces of their ill will behind. It's thought that negative energy may be the starting point of a new Sandygast. So that's crazy. That this thing is literally one of those things that you see in Star Wars. Like, I believe when Princess Leia gets captured by big dude. I totally forgot. It's not Boba Fett. It's not Jango Fett. Those are bounty hunters. Jabba the Hutt. Like one of those things you see just getting swallowed up on the ground by Jabba the Hutt when they're setting people off to jump off and kill themselves. It's just super dope. I fell in love with Palossand when I first saw it too, so it seems to be pretty dope. Next up we got that's gonna be Pokemon number 3. It's gonna be Palossand and Sandygast and all that jazz. I'll probably have both of them on the screen, just like the whole line for. I guess I'll just have Pikachu and I'll just put all the evolution lines. Why not? Because I am, you know, stubborn and stuff like that. All right, next up we got Crabrawler. Now, this is gonna be a spoiler. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a spoiler, but I'm pretty sure Crabrawler has an evolution. I hope it has an evolution. If it doesn't, that's gonna be very upsetting. It's a boxing Pokemon with a fighting typing. Wait, is it just straight fighting? That's straight fighting? That's pretty dope. I always thought it was water typing. That's weird. It weighs about 15.4 pounds with Hyper Cutter and Iron Fist. So you already know that attack is not going to drop anytime soon with Iron Fist. If any, look at them claws. Not claws. Look at them like punching fists and stuff like that. You're going to see that thing freaking waxing people. And it's gonna, you know, it's already gonna have a stupid high attack stat. So hopefully it has a pretty good defense stat as well. Fighting types are mostly offensive on the physical side than defensive. There's not many, like, unless it's your main attack is Focus Blast, which most fighting types don't run in competitive. It's mostly like just, you know, Drain Punch, not even Dynamic Punch, but like, yeah, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, all that jazz. And then, like, you know, Gengar obviously having his high special attack runs Focus Blast. Other Pokemon that aren't a fighting primary typing or even a secondary typing, not even with a stab, yet don't even, like, shouldn't even, like, I guess, have the stab and still use Focus Blast. So I guess it's alright. But let's go into this. Crabrawler has a personality that really hates to lose, and is driven not only to aim for a higher position than its fellows in terms of social standing, but literally to aim for a higher position in the landscape. Perhaps as a result, it's sometimes found of clinging to tall people or to the walls of buildings. If you try to remove one against its will, you'll be met with a sound punch. Crabrawler's favorite food is berries. It punches the trunks of trees to get to give the branches a good shake to knock any ripe berries off the ground so it can feast. Many Crabrawler may gather around a tree, but only the one that emerges victorious in battle against the others receives the privilege of eating the ripe berries. Crabrawler uses its claws, I said claws, what the heck? Its claws to protect its face and belly while getting in close to an opponent to throw punches. Its punches are powerful enough to split a tree trunks. Crabrawler's pincers are sometimes torn off during its bouts, but they are said to be delicious. Wait, what? You can rip off its pincers? That's crazy. That's weird. Alright, well, that's dope. Hopefully this gets an evolution. I think it already gets an evolution. I think I saw some spoilers on it. But I won't spoil anything else. I'm pretty sure it gets its evolution. But let's move on to the next Pokemon I'm going to be using. The next Pokemon I'm going to be using, I definitely want a typing that's, I guess more like, I just love grass types. I need a grass type on my team, and Lurantis is definitely someone I fell in love with when I first saw it. Honestly, I thought about getting Serena, but I feel like already a lot of people are getting Serena, and everyone left Lurantis in the dust. But it's the Boomsicle Pokemon, grass type, about 2 feet. It's about 40 pounds, and with Leaf Guard. Lurantis draws opponents near itself with its flower-like appearance and aroma, and then it takes them down. Ooh, okay, Praying Mantis. It is said to be one of the most gorgeous of all grass type Pokemon due to its brilliant coloration and elegant moves. Lurantis' appearance is maintained through detailed grooming. It will trust a trainer who does a good job of taking care of it, but it will apparently have difficult time growing closer to a lazy trainer. Lurantis can learn Solar Beam, a move that releases a blade shape, Solar Blade, a move that releases a blade shaped beam to menace up its foes. The blade is so sharp that it's said to slice a rock in half. Solar Blade is a move that no Pokemon has been able to learn before. With Solar Blade, Lurantis absorbs energy from the sun on the first move, and then unleashes a powerful attack on the second. Lurantis is the totem Pokemon in the lush of jungle in the site of an Akala island trial. It is overwhelmed. I keep messing up words. English sucks. It will overwhelm trial goers with powerful combos it unleashes with the Pokemon allies it calls. Ooh, wow, that was a lot to read. it was I love Lurantis. Let me tell you guys, Lurantis is definitely one of those Pokemon I want on my team, and it goes great with my team because let's be real here, you don't want to have the single same typing, but you want to have a lot of different typings. So let's get on into it. And the last Pokemon now. Let's be real here. If you didn't have a Pokemon on your team that wasn't a totem Pokemon, let's be real here, you weren't really thinking. Like, I believe that everyone's gonna have a totem Pokemon, but I believe everyone's gonna go for Tapu Koko. But IMO, Tapu Fini is my girl. Tapu Fini is that one Pokemon that I fell in love with that was a totem Pokemon, and it's great typing Water Fairy. It's gonna be hella defensive, hella bulky, and a butthole to take down. Let me tell you guys, Land Spirit Pokemon, Water Fairy, 4 feet tall with 3 inches, 46 pounds, and Misty Surge. This Pokemon is able to create a special water that purifies both mind and body, but Tapu Fini requires the supplicants. That's the word, supplicants, wishing to obtain the purifying water, demonstrate the strength to withstand the Tapu's fog. Many humans have tried to withstand Tapu Fini's fogs in pursuit of its purifying water. Among them were some with evil intentions, which may be the reason for Tapu Fini's sense of disgust and lack interest in appearance to people. Tapu Fini is able to attack manipulating water since it hates to risk harm to itself during battle. It prefers to create a thick fog that puts opponents in trace and leads them to destroy themselves. Ooh, I like it, I'm liking it. Tapu Fini's expression remains listless even when it's unleashing moves. Some people say that it might look this way because using its moves too exhausting. The Pokemon's Nature Madness attack slams a target with the Nature Raging. Whoa. Let me read that again. The Pokemon's Nature's Madness attack slams a target with all Nature's Raging, reducing the target's HP by half. The Tapu Fini's ability Misty Surge, an ability no Pokemon has previously had. With Misty Surge, the field would turn into misty terrain when Tapu Fini appears in battle, having the damage of Pokemon taken on the ground from Dragon-type moves, and preventing them from being afflicted with status conditions or confusion. That's my girl! Tapu Fini! No confusion, sucks to suck for Qs, Confuse Ray, Supersonic, and Swagger, and Flatter. Oh my gosh, way to go! Oh, this is why I picked you. But yeah, that's definitely my team. That's definitely the squad that I will be going with. Honestly, that's what I'll be going with because Tapu Fini is a beast. Tapu Fini is a baller. You can't lie. Tapu Fini. It definitely looks majestic as well. And being able to use Mist as a decoy / I'm gonna have you hurt yourself seems pretty dope. But let's end off that. That is my Pokemon Sun and Moon team. If you guys haven't made one, you know what, I'm gonna tag you. If you haven't made one already, I'm gonna tag you because I don't know why. I still saw a lot of PokeTubers such as Fandatax. I saw PokeAim MD. I saw Nips. And I even saw some other people like Deniki and all them. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the support you guys give on this channel. You know what, if you guys love this video, leave a like. It's always appreciated. But I'm gonna get up out of here. It's about 18 minutes long. But if you guys stick through the whole video, appreciate you and all your support. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.